Welcome to the VexIQ Challenge referee training videos. Our second episode is about the robot rules and the proper match starting configuration for robots. We'll be discussing robot size, the starting position, legal parts, and non-functional decorations. First, robot size limits. Overall robot size is typically checked once for each robot during the inspection process at the start of the event. Note that this year's starting requirements may be different from past years. If there are questions or robot changes, it can be easily checked during the event as well. In Rise Above, Rule G4 states the following. At the beginning of a match, each robot must 1. Only be contacting the floor and/or the field perimeter. This is easy. Just make sure the robot isn't touching anything other than what it's supposed to. 2. Fit within an 11-inch by 19-inch area bounded by the starting position. Again, this can be checked using the field. The 19-inch dimension includes the inside of the field wall, but does not extend to the outside edge. 3. Be no taller than 15 inches. This can be quickly checked with a measuring device, such as pre-measured VexIQ parts snapped together. Once the match begins, robots may expand beyond their starting size constraints at any time. Next, let's talk about what parts are allowed for use in the VexIQ Challenge. This is governed by R7, which states that robots may be built only from official robot components from the VexIQ product line, unless otherwise specifically noted within these rules. This is pretty simple. If it's a VexIQ part, and it can be found on vexrobotics.com or in the VexIQ legal parts appendix, then it is legal for use. That's it. Parts from other robotics kits, such as the Vex V5 metal robots, are not allowed. 3D printed parts that you make yourself are not allowed. Modified VexIQ parts, no matter how small the modification, are not allowed. Random parts that you may have from other projects, such as zip ties, are not allowed. Parts that are not meant for robot construction, such as t-shirts, are not allowed. There are 3 exceptions to this rule. First, most parts from the Vex Robotics by Hexbug line that you can buy in retail stores are allowed. These parts can be a fun way to add a unique flair to your robot. Also, most parts from the new Vex Go line are now legal. However, these parts are designed to be a bit easier to use for younger students, so they may not be ideal for competition. Please note, however, that the electronics found in these kits are not allowed. Again, we know that this may be a bit confusing, so if you're ever in doubt, check the legal parts appendix. The third exception is for custom license plates. Per Rule R4C, license plates other than the official VIQC license plate may be used, including 3D printed license plates, provided that they are the same length and height as the official license plate. They must not exceed the width of the official license plate. And finally, there is Rule R8, which states that robots may use appropriate non-functional decorations, provided that these do not affect robot performance in any significant way or affect the outcome of the match. These decorations can be pretty much anything you want, including all of the things we just said aren't allowed, provided that they are safe, within the spirit of an educational event, and most importantly, do not provide any functionality to your robot. To achieve this, we encourage supporting or backing any decorations with legal VexIQ parts. This way, if you were to take the decoration off of the robot, the functionality would still stay exactly the same. Other than that, feel free to have some fun with it and make your VexIQ Challenge robot truly unique. These guidelines are a good starting point for what a head referee should look out for when preparing for a match. That's all for Chapter 2. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out the other chapters in this referee training series.